Everyone, please settle down. We are starting. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, respected fellow and members, proud parents and families, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome. It is an honor to have eminent international guests and foreign delegates from Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow and Canada among us. It is a matter of great honor and privilege for me to welcome you all to this prestigious convocation ceremony of College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate the academic excellence, perseverance, and professional achievement of our newly inducted fellows and members. College and Council congratulate all the members, fellows, and their families on this auspicious occasion. Today's ceremony is a milestone in the professional journey of those who had dedicated years of disciplined training, rigorous assessments, and unwavering commitment to the science and art of medicine. Becoming a fellow or member of CPSP is a distinction, which is earned through resilience, integrity, and competence. These are the qualities that not only define skilled, specialized doctors, but responsible leaders of healthcare in Pakistan and beyond. Dear fellows and members, today you join a prestigious fraternity, the one that carries not only professional recognition, but also ethical responsibilities. This title of FCPS and MCPS is not an endpoint. Rather, it is a promise of lifelong learning, a promise of patient-centered care, and a promise to serve with compassion, competence, and integrity. Behind every fellow seated here lies a story of sacrifice, long sleepless nights, demanding rotations, missed family moments, and relentless efforts. This achievement belongs not only to you, but also to your families, your mentors, and your trainers who stood by your side throughout this journey. To the proud parents and families present today, your patience, prayers, and unwavering support have been the silent strength behind this success. On behalf of CPSP, we once again congratulate you all and share your pride. Today is your day, the day that you dreamt for, and welcome to the dream come true. Now I request you all to be seated and be patient till the procession enters the pandal, and I assure you we are not going to test your patience. They are going to be here soon, inshallah.
The procession has entered the pandal. Our respected procession includes President Professor Khalid Mahmood Masood Gondal, President of CPSP, Tamqa-e-Imtiaz, and Presidential Pride of Performance. Our Federal Minister of Health, Mr. Syed Mustafa Kamal, President Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow, Professor Hani Atiba, President Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Canada, Dr. Marcia Clark, Senior Vice President, Professor Mohammad Shoaib Shafi, Vice President, Professor Amreen Afzal Ehsan, Treasurer, Professor Mohammad Masroor, Director General, International Relations, Professor Mohammad Asghar Butt, Director General, National Residency Program, Professor Mahmood Ayaz, Director General, Medical Education, Professor Mohammad Amir Zaman Khan, and our respected counselors, Professor Mohammad Tayyab, Professor Jahangir Khan, Professor Ghulam Mushtaba, Professor Aisha Siddiqa, Professor Abrar Ashraf Ali, Professor Sayyid Khalid Ahmed Ashrafi, Professor Waqar Alam Jan, Professor Abbas Maiman, Major General Professor Mazhar Ishaq, Major General Professor Sohail Sabir, Major General Professor Wasim Ahmed Khan, Professor Abdullah Muttaqi, and Professor Hakim Ebro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Thank you.
I request everyone to rise and remain standing for the national anthem.
Please wait. Our academic procession is setting the stage.
Our procession has settled down now. I request everyone to remain standing. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Now, may I request everyone to take their seats, please. Now, I request Professor Ambreen Afzal Ehsan, Vice President of CPSP and Chair Convocation Organizing Committee, to kindly take the rostrum. Dr. Ambreen.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I start in the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. May I request the President of College of Physicians Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to kindly declare the convocation open.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. I, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, President College of Physicians Surgeons, Pakistan, declare the 59th convocation of College of Physicians Surgeons, Pakistan open.
Thank you, sir. May I request Qari Sabiur Rahman to recite the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي جعل في السماء بروجا وجعل فيها سراجا وقمرا منيرا وهو الذي جعل الليل والنهار خلفة لمن أراد أن يذكر أو أراد شكورا وعباد الرحمن الذين يمشون على الأرض هونا وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما والذين يبيتون لربهم سجدا وقياما والذين يقولون ربنا اصرف عنا عذاب جهنم إن عذابها كان غراما إنها ساءت مستقرا ومقاما والذين إذا أنفقوا لم يسرفوا ولم يقتروا وكان بين ذلك قواما والذين لا يدعون مع الله إلها آخر ولا يقتلون النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ولا يزنون ومن يفعل ذلك يلقى أثاما صدق اللہ العظیم۔ ترجمہ سماعت فرمائیں۔ میں پناہ مانگتا ہوں اللہ تعالیٰ سے شیطان مردود کی۔ شروع کرتا ہوں اللہ تعالیٰ کے نام سے جو بڑا مہربان نہایت رحم کرنے والا ہے۔ اللہ تعالیٰ بڑی شان والے ہیں جنہوں نے آسمانوں میں برج بنائے اور آسمانوں میں چمکتا ہوا چراغ اور نور پھیلانے والا چاند رکھا۔ اللہ وہ ذات ہیں جنہوں نے دن اور رات کو ایک دوسرے کے پیچھے چلایا، اور یہ سب باتیں ان لوگوں کے لیے کارآمد ہیں جو نصیحت حاصل کرنے کا یا شکر بجا لانے کا ارادہ رکھتے ہوں۔ رحمان کے نیک بندے وہ ہیں کہ جو زمین میں عاجزی کے ساتھ چلتے ہیں، اور جب جاہل لوگ ان سے جاہلانہ کلام کرتے ہیں تو وہ ان سے سلامتی والی بات کہتے ہیں۔ رحمان کے بندے وہ ہیں جو راتوں کو اس طرح گزارتے ہیں کہ کبھی اللہ تعالیٰ کے ہاں قیام کی حالت میں اور کبھی سجدے کی حالت میں۔ رحمان کے بندے وہ ہیں جو اللہ تعالیٰ سے دعا مانگتے ہیں کہ اے ہمارے رب، ہم کو جہنم کی آگ سے، جہنم کے عذاب سے ہماری حفاظت فرما، بے شک جہنم بہت برا ٹھکانہ اور بہت بری جگہ ہے۔ رحمان کے بندے وہ ہیں کہ جب وہ خرچ کرتے ہیں نہ تو فضول خرچی کرتے ہیں اور نہ بہت زیادہ تنگی کرتے ہیں، بلکہ افراط اور تفریط کے درمیان اعتدال والا طریقہ اپناتے ہیں۔ رحمان کے بندے وہ ہیں کہ جو اللہ تعالیٰ کے ساتھ کسی کو شریک نہیں کرتے، اور جس جان کو اللہ تعالیٰ نے حرمت بخشی ہے اس کو ناحق قتل نہیں کرتے اور نہ زنا کرتے ہیں، اور جو شخص یہ گناہ کرے گا اس کا وبال اسی پر ہوگا۔ سچ فرمایا اللہ رب العزت نے جو بلند ذات والے ہیں۔ دعا ہے کہ اللہ تعالیٰ ہم کو اپنے نیک اور خاص بندوں میں شامل فرما کر سیدھے راستے پر چلنے کی توفیق عطا فرمائے، آمین۔
Jazakallah. Now I'll conduct the oath-taking ceremony. All the recipients of the fellowship and membership qualifications are requested to rise from their seats for the oath-taking, and please remain standing after the oath-taking till the President admits you in the college. Kindly repeat after me. In the name of Allah Almighty, I faithfully promise to maintain the traditions, the dignity, the standards, and the ethics of College of Physician Surgeons, Pakistan, that I shall devote myself those medical activities which come within the scope of my profession, that I shall follow those methods of prevention of disease, diagnosis and treatment, which according to my ability and judgment are consistent with best evidence medical practices. In this endeavor, I shall always strive to do no harm. When in doubt, I shall seek the counsel of my colleagues. I shall willingly assist others and advance knowledge in my specialty to the best of my ability. May God help me in this endeavor. Please remain standing. Sir, I request the President of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to kindly admit them to the fellowship and membership of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. By virtue of the power vested in me as President College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, under Section 9, Subsection 2, Clause F and H, read with the Rule 11.1 of the CPSP Act 1962, I admit you to the fellowship and membership of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, and in token thereof, I present to you the diploma and authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of this diploma. Thank you. Sit down, ladies and gentlemen. और आप सबको बहुत मुबारक हो.
Now I request the President of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to kindly deliver his convocation speech. Sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulih al-Kareem. Honorable Chief Guest, Sayyid Mustafa Kamal, the Federal Minister of Health, honorable guests of honor, our presidents of the sister colleges, Professor Hania Tiba, President Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow, Professor Marcia Clark, President Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Canada, my old friend Professor Raun Park, past President Royal College of Surgeons, Edinburgh, Professor John Fagan, past President College of Medicine, South Africa, and current President College of Medicine of South Africa, Professor Medicia Zachkodo, and Professor Thania, President Royal College Thailand, Conor McQuire, are all foreign dignitaries, the guests, the council member and the office bearer of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, fellows, distinguished members of the profession, heads of institution, guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I feel immense pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Sayyid Mustafa Kamal, Honorable Federal Minister for Health, and all other distinguished guests, especially the President of the Royal Colleges, our friend from all over the world, from US, from Canada, from Ireland, from UK, from country of the SAARC region, and from Middle East, for gracing this 59th convocation of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan with their presence. I am very deeply grateful that despite a very busy schedule of Honorable Federal Minister, he flew last night to Karachi for this convocation, and again going back to Islamabad. Sir, on behalf of all these fellows and the council member, I just wanted to thank you for the singular contribution of the Honorable Federal Health Minister in the recent breakthrough in Qatar as far as fellowship qualification is concerned. By the grace of Allah Almighty, FCPS has been upgraded. In the Middle East, now FCPS is equivalent to the PhD, and the examination that has been exempted for our fellowship in the basic subject and second fellowship examination that has also been exempted. They can be directly appointed now as the consultant, and credit goes to Honorable Federal Minister of Health. Thank you very much on behalf of fellows, sir. Now, College of Physicians in Pakistan is the largest and premier institution of higher medical education. It was established by the Act of Parliament in 1962 with the tireless effort of founder of this college, Lieutenant General Wajid Ali Barki, who was the then Federal Minister and Surgeon General of Pakistan. He remained lifelong president and worked tirelessly in its progress. The credit goes to Lieutenant General Wajid Ali Barki, and we must not forget the successive president, especially Professor Muhammad Sultan Farooqi, contributed a lot for this college. Then my teacher, Professor Zafla Chaudhary, who has got the immense contribution for the College of Physicians and Surgeons in Pakistan. Sir, at its inception, college offered only 2 fellowship programs. But by the grace of Allah Almighty, the currently college is having 90 fellowship program, 46 are the first fellowship, that is a 5-year, the rest are the second fellowship program that are 7-year, and with this number of fellowship program, we are topmost in the world, having the maximum number of fellowship program. College has produced over 50,000 specialists. Currently, more than 40,000 trainees are undergoing structured training program. College has 458 accredited medical institutions, currently 362 in Pakistan and 96 abroad, and who are being trained by 6,900 accredited supervisors, including 278 overseas supervisors looking after these training programs. Sir, it is a matter of pride that 85% specialist doctors in the public sector are trained by College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan, and the same proportion applies to the private sector, while we very proudly mentioned that in armed forces, 100% specialists are the fellows or the member of College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan. Sir, initially, the convocation was held only at CPSP headquarters, Karachi. As the fellows number increased, the convocation we also took at the major city and the provincial headquarters. Today in Karachi convocation, we are celebrating 59th convocation, wherein 796 doctors are being awarded with the fellowship and 151 membership, along with the gold medal for outstanding and unprecedented performance. I congratulate all the fellows, members and their family. This success is the result of their hard work, but above all, it is due to Allah's blessing and prayer of their parents and the family. Ladies and gentlemen, CP has been progressing since 1962, and by the grace of Allah Almighty, we have completed 63 years of excellence in the postgraduate medical education. Internationally, CPSP has got its center in Nepal, Saudi Arabia, Ireland, UK. Overseas scholarship program was launched in Ireland in 2013, and currently 845 trainees they have availed this facility in 13 different disciplines with excellent feedback from the Royal Colleges. In UK, the MOU was signed in 2017. 740 postgraduate residents have availed this facility. Presently, 474 residents are getting training in the leading hospital of UK, such as Walsall Trust, Leeds Teaching Hospital, Hull and Yorkshire, Dudley Group of the hospital, in 31 disciplines. And let me recognize here, the credit go to Dr. Asad Rahim, the regional director for UK, who is there today. Mike Halsey, we are very grateful to you for your contribution as far as our overseas program in UK is concerned, along with the Javed Kiani. Thank you, Dr. Asad Rahim, for gracing today's event. And I feel honored that on 14th August 22, on the occasion of Pakistan Independence Day, CPSP inaugurated its 4th International Center in Birmingham, a double-story building proudly bearing the name of College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan UK Center. And since November 2022, theory examinations are being conducted there, and inshallah, with the help of Asad Rahim, Javed Kiani, Mike Halsey, we are going to conduct our practical examination for our fellows at our UK Center for the fellows of UK and the Ireland. CPSP is fully aware of its responsibility. We believe future doctor must be caring, competent and considerate. Our qualification must be recognized, number one, nationally and internationally, and our training standard must be at par with the international renowned higher medical institution. With consultation of its faculty, CPSP Council is striving day and night to achieve these milestones. Our qualification is already recognized in UK, Ireland, Middle East, South Africa, South Asia, and countries of SAARC region. And recently you have heard the good news from UK, UAE, and Qatar with the kind blessing of our Honorable Health Minister. Postgraduate medical education faces challenges all over the world, and CPSP continuously devised strategies to overcome these challenges. These challenges, they were related to induction, curriculum, phase of training, monitoring, and evaluation. We made different strategies to overcome these challenges. With the consultation of faculty, they made long-term measures and the short-term measure. By the grace of Allah Almighty, we have now implemented workplace-based assessment. All the supervisors, they are being monitored. 350,000 MCQs, they have been revamped. We have the workshop for training of the trainer, that's the training of the examiner. Then the institution and the supervisor who were recognized by the college, they are under the process of re-accreditation, re-recognition, and there is a concept of now revalidation and recertification. CPSP's key strength includes self-financing and autonomy. And we are very grateful to the Honorable Federal Ministry and Federal Minister of Health for their patronship. We don't take a single penny from provincial or the federal government, but their blessing, their support is always with the college for its progress on the national level and the international level. And currently, college has got 14 regional centers, 4 sub-centers, and 4 international centers. All are connected through the video connectivity. Sir, democratic governance is another hallmark of CPSP. Council elections are held every 4 years. Office bearers are elected annually. And since 1962, elections have been conducted smoothly, fostering unity and collective wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, we aim to make one important specialty, that is specialty of emergency medicine, where the concept is in first hour, the golden hour, the patient should get all the emergency treatment. And college has initiated this specialty, and we request the Honorable Federal Minister for Health, sir, for this emergency medicine specialty to make this compulsory for every district headquarter hospital and every tertiary care hospital. We are grateful to the federal government, the provincial government, and the armed forces, and all the heads of institutions for granting stipend to our postgraduate resident equivalent to BPS 17, and we hope this will continue. Ladies and gentlemen, CPSP's achievements are innumerable. Its Department of Medical Education is linked with World Collaborating Center of Eastern Mediterranean Region. All activities, they are accredited by Accreditation Council for Continued Medical Education. Professor Graham McMahon, the chief of ACCME, has reached in Karachi, and he is participating in our International Medical Education Conference. Sir, the beauty of Ireland UK scholarship program is that doctors who get training over there, our international program is on the principle that we are not the requestee, we are collaborator and partner. Our trained doctors go there, they contribute in their health delivery system, but compulsorily they have to come back to Pakistan. That is why WHO gave this scheme name as a brain gain and not the brain drain. Ladies and gentlemen, establishing an institution is a difficult task, but maintaining and ensuring its continuous progress is even more challenging. Each successive council of the college has contributed significantly to its progress, translating CPSP vision into a reality. The present council is determined to consolidate achievement and explore new areas to further improve training program and specialist healthcare in Pakistan. We hope the medical profession and nation will continue to support CPSP in achieving excellence in the higher medical education and providing effective specialist care for our people. Ladies and gentlemen, for this purpose, CPSP has already hosted 2 international conferences on medical education in 2023 and 2024, and by the grace of Allah Almighty, we are having 3rd international conference on medical education being inaugurated tomorrow, where you can see the president of the Royal Colleges, they are there, the world leader of medical education and research scholar from all over the globe, they are sitting in this hall. We had already 164 pre-conferences, workshop on various important topics. And inshallah, next 2 days, they are very important as far as the medical education of the country or globe is concerned. And the dear fellows, you all are invited to participate in this international conference on medical education being held at CPSP Karachi. Before I conclude, I want to say something in Urdu, because in Urdu you can translate your emotion. ایک آدھ منٹ جو میں اردو میں بات کروں گا، یہ فیلوز آپ سے مخاطب ہو کے بات کروں گا، اور میں عام طور پہ جب انڈر گریجویٹ یا پوسٹ گریجویٹ سے بات کرتا ہوں تو میں 4 باتیں ہمیشہ کہتا ہوں، وہی آج 4 باتیں آپ سے کہنے جا رہا ہوں۔ ان سے سب سے پہلی بات یہ ہے رسپیکٹ آف دا پیرنٹس۔ آپ یاد رکھیے گا، آج آپ نے جو گاؤن پہنا ہے، آپ نے MBBS کیا، آپ کے پیرنٹس نے دعا کی، یہ مائیں اور یہ باپ، یہ وہ شخصیتیں ہیں کہ جب بستر گیلا ہو جاتا تھا خود اس پہ لیٹا کرتے تھے، خشک بستر پہ آپ ہوا کرتے تھے۔ میٹرک FSC کا امتحان ہوا، آپ نے MBBS کیا، آپ نے ہاؤس جاب کرنے کے بعد آپ پارٹ 1 کے میں اپیئر ہو رہے تھے، رات کو اٹھ کے یہ ماں باپ دعائیں کر رہے تھے، آپ کا IMM ایگزام ان کی دعائیں، آپ کے پارٹ 2 کے ایگزام ان کی دعائیں، آپ کے اسپاؤسز کی دعائیں، اور میں یہ سمجھتا ہوں آج ان کی آنکھوں میں نمی ہوگی۔ یہ گاؤن علامت ہے ایک پروفیشنلزم کی، ایک عظمت کی، اور اس کا کریڈٹ آپ کو بھی جاتا ہے، لیکن اصل کریڈٹ ان پیرنٹس کو جاتا ہے جہاں جو موجود ہیں اس وقت۔ تو بچوں یاد رکھیے گا، ساری زندگی اپنے والدین کی عزت کو نہ بھولیے گا، اور اس کے ساتھ آپ کے ٹیچرز، آپ کے مینٹرز، ان کی عزت کو نہ بھولیے گا۔ والدین وہ ہستی ہیں جو یہ چاہتے ہیں دنیا میں کہ میرا بیٹا اور بیٹی ہم سے آگے جائے، کوئی اور دنیا میں یہ نہیں چاہتا، اور والدین سبب بنتے ہیں، آپ کو آسمان پہ زمین پہ لانے کا ذریعہ بنتے ہیں، اور یہ جو اساتذہ یہاں بیٹھے ہیں، جو ٹیچرز ہیں، یہ دوبارہ آپ کو آسمان پہ لے کے جاتے ہیں۔ والدین اساتذہ کے ساتھ پاکستان سے محبت کیجیے گا۔ یہ سرزمین، یہ خطہ، یہ اس کے پھول، یہ اس کے پھل، بہت کچھ دیا ہمیں اس پاکستان میں، پاکستان کی محبت۔ اور میں عملی مشاہدہ میں نے کیا ہے 10th میں کہ وہ 4 گھنٹے میں مڈل ایسٹ گیا، پوری دنیا میں گیا۔ Now the world is respecting Pakistan and we have to love and respect our own beloved country۔ اور اس کے ساتھ ابھی اوتھ جو ایڈمنسٹر کیا گیا، یہ اوتھ ہمیں مسیحا بناتا ہے، اور یہ بہت بڑی ایک رسپانسبلٹی ہے۔ اس اوتھ کو اپنی عملی زندگی کا حصہ بنائیے گا۔ ان اردو میں الفاظ کے ساتھ اب دوبارہ میں کنکلوژن کی طرف جاتا ہوں۔ آنریبل چیف گیسٹ اینڈ گیسٹ آف آنر، I conclude my speech by thanking from core of my heart, on behalf of my council, on behalf of all the fellows, sir, for thanking you for sparing your very precious time for this college, for the fellows of college, and all the honorable guests, the president of the Royal Colleges, esteemed international guests, the national guests, for gracing this important event with your presence. Thank you, and thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad, College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan, Paindabad. بہت شکریہ، بہت مبارک آپ سب کو۔
Thank you, sir. Now I request the guest of honor, Professor Hani Atiba, President, Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow, to kindly deliver his speech.
Morning, assalamu alaikum, and bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear graduates, esteemed faculty, proud families, and honored guests. Today marks a defining moment in your lives. You stand before us newly qualified physicians and surgeons, having earned not only a diploma, but more importantly, the trust of your society, the trust of your patient and community. Medicine is not merely a profession you learned, it is a calling you for chosen lifestyle. With this calling becomes a responsibility, humility, and more importantly, an enduring commitment to humanity and mankind. As you begin your journey, I would like you to reflect on few essential pillars that you will guide you throughout your life. The first is communication, communication with empathy and compassion. And remember, your patients may not remember your diagnosis, but your patient will always, always remember how you made him or her feel when leaving the ward or leaving your clinic or theater. The community spirit that you will be practiced on, you don't practice medicine alone, you are part of a team, institution, and societies. Support your colleagues, respect every member of your team, from secretarial staff, people who cleans the ward to reduce risk of infection are a very important part of your team. Collaboration and community spirit is very important. Community is where we meet each other, where we support each other, and when we rely on each other. Your religion encourages you to do so. Equally vital is physical and mental health, so do look after yourself. Healers need to heal for themselves and absolutely care for themselves. But also remember one very important issue here, that this event demonstrates the strengths of collaboration, appreciating the power of being together. Medicine is not individual pursuit, it's a collective effort. The power of communication, again, is of paramount importance. It is now shared learning. All the people that you see from Pakistan, from Canada, North America, Thailand, South Africa, UK, Ireland, wherever they are here not to teach, but to share learning and exchange knowledge. And our motto where we are, whether this is Edinburgh, Glasgow, London, we believe that we are now in the spirit and the era of shared learning and exchange knowledge and adapting theory to medical practice. We're here also connecting not just organizations and countries, but connecting generations. You as our future and the people behind me who taught you and will guide you and support you and will continue to use your hand. So we are connecting generation. I urge you to join your college because this is very important for you, but also there are international colleges like Glasgow, Edinburgh, and London. Choose whatever. We are all working in the spirit of unity. With these few thoughts, I'm giving you final word about the importance of holding to hope. You will count suffering, loss, and limitation, yet hope is what you offer people and you need to believe in. Graduates, the world needs your skill, your kindness, your integrity, and your hope. Wear your title with pride. Practice medicine with compassion, and never forget why you choose their path. With every good luck, God with you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request our guest of honor, Dr. Marcia Clark, President, Royal College of Physicians Surgeons, Canada, to kindly deliver her speech.
Distinguished guests, respected families, faculty, and friends, and above all, our graduates, welcome, and what a blessed day. It is a great honor to join you for the 59th Convocation of the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan. On behalf, thank you. On behalf of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada and Royal College Canada International, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you receiving your CFSP, the Fellow of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, and the member of the College of Physicians and Surgeons designation today. A convocation is much more than a ceremony. It's a moment of recognition, a moment where years of training, sacrifice, and perseverance are acknowledged publicly and proudly. You have come from a wide range of medical and dental specialties, and each of your journeys has required discipline, courage, and unwavering commitment. Many of you trained during periods of uncertainty, during global health challenges, and under pressure that few outside our profession truly understand. Yet, you persevered. Today is a testament to that resilience. As we celebrate your achievements, I want to reflect on something fundamental to who we are as physicians and surgeons. Medicine is a privilege. It is a gift. We are invited into people's lives at their most vulnerable, when they are afraid, in pain, or searching for hope. They trust us with their fears, their families, and often their futures. This trust is profound, and it must never be taken for granted. Every chart you sign, every consultation you offer, every procedure you perform, each one is grounded in that sacred trust. I often think about how extraordinary it is to work in a field where you can make a difference every single day. Sometimes the impact is life-saving, sometimes it's easing suffering, and sometimes it's simply offering a patient the comfort and knowing they've been heard. And that's why I love my job truly. Even on the hardest days, and perhaps especially on the hardest days, I'm reminded of the privilege it is to support and save lives. I hope each of you feel the same sense of purpose. Your FCPS or your MCPS designation is not just a credential, it's an invitation to leadership. It signifies that you are part of an international community of highly trained specialists shaping the future of healthcare. And as you work in Pakistan, in your regions or your provinces, in efforts such as education, research, or clinical care, your contributions have a ripple effect beyond the walls of your clinics and hospitals. Don't underestimate your impact and your influence. And let me say this directly to the families, the mentors, and the colleagues who supported our graduates. Thank you. No one reaches this milestone alone. To our graduates here today, I encourage you to stay curious, ask questions. Medicine evolves rapidly, treatments change, technologies shift, and expectations grow. Your responsibility and your opportunity is to keep learning, keep adapting, and keep raising the bar for yourself and the profession. I also encourage you to care for yourself and for each other. This work is demanding. It requires stamina, both of the body and the heart. Support your colleagues, celebrate their successes, and stand together when things are difficult. And finally, as you step into the next chapter of your career, I wish you well. I wish your confidence as you find your voice. I wish your compassion as you care for your patients. I wish you the courage to make bold choices, and I wish you the joy that comes from making a meaningful impact, whether on a single person or the world. You are the future of healthcare. You are innovators, leaders, and advocates. Congratulations once again on your designation and your graduation. Celebrate this achievement. You've earned it, and the future is waiting for your leadership and your impact. Shukra. Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you, Madam. Now, I request our chief guest, the Honorable Federal Minister for Health, Mr. Syed Mustafa Kamal, to kindly deliver his speech.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Honorable Dr. Gondal, his team, and distinguished guests from different parts of the world, ladies and gentlemen, the professors, the doctors, all the new postgraduate doctors, professors, surgeons, and specialists. To everyone, ji, assalamu alaikum, and very good morning to all of you, and to the media as well. So thank you very much, Dr. Sahab, for bringing me here. It's a real honor and a delighted scene and sense of satisfaction to witness this entire gathering and entire progress of Pakistan's pride. Why I'm saying it? Because Pakistan is known by their doctors. Wherever out of Pakistan you go, if something comes good to your ears and some good stories and the progress and the perception of Pakistan, that is through the doctors of Pakistan, the very professional doctors of Pakistan. So I always call them not a doctor, the ambassadors of Pakistan. If we have a good faces, bright faces, and positivity to show to the world, that's you. So I'm so honored and grateful to witness these moments. And I'm glad I made it. I missed it last time there in Islamabad. But in order to come here, I really had to put lots of effort to travel all the way. And I'm so glad Dr. Gondal has brought me, and he really pushed me to be here. And I'm so honored and so grateful to Allah Ta'ala. Ladies and gentlemen, and the doctors and the faculty of this healthcare, since for last 7 months, I've been holding this responsibility as a health minister of Pakistan, federal health minister of Pakistan. Since the time I took over this responsibility, tried to learn and try to understand the problems of healthcare. And I have come to the conclusion, when it comes to healthcare, it is not just building hospitals, bringing equipments and doctors to those premises, and wait for the patient to come. What's happening there in Pakistan for last more than 7 decades, that the political parties, the political administrations, and administrations of Pakistan have been focused on building hospitals there in Pakistan. Because that, from the politician point of view, that makes a big, huge headlines when you inaugurate some hospitals and bring some concrete structure into the cities or any province of Pakistan. That's give you a limelight. But to a population of 240, which is written on the paper here in Pakistan, but that's 240 is not the right population of Pakistan. I call it 250 million people who are living in this country. 6.19 million babies are coming every year. Newborn babies, 6.1. We add more than a population of New Zealand than in every year in Pakistan. New Zealand's population is 5.8 million people. We add every year 6.19 million newborn babies are coming in. Just imagine, 5 years down the line, we are going to be number 4th largest country in the world. We will be leaving Indonesia behind. So with this population, if we won't go on prevention, if we won't consider our ecosystem of the healthcare to allow people not to fall sick, then how many, if this percentage, if this population's a small percentage of the people, they fall sick and they rush to our hospitals, what's going to be the situation? And what is the situation today? We could easily relate to this crisis. So my intention, activities, directions, and thinking here in Pakistan, since the time I'm holding this responsibility, not to build hospitals, not to bring doctors and equipments there, go back to the streets and houses of Pakistan and allow this whole ecosystem of the healthcare to activate its in a true leader and spirit. Because healthcare is not building hospital and not caring the patient. Healthcare is allowing not to fall sick, people not to fall sick. And it starts from the spacing in a birth, then the clean drinking water, then vaccination to those babies who are being born, then the environment of the entire country. Then comes to the hospital, then comes to the doctor. So right now what we are practicing today here in Pakistan, it's not the health care. We are the sick care system of Pakistan. We are building hospitals, waiting for the people, and we are waiting for the patient to take care, their sickness. So therefore, with all these efforts there in Pakistan, right now today, we are more focusing on prevention rather than building hospitals. And when it comes to hospital and looking after the patient, then the primary healthcare comes first, then the secondary, and then the tertiary. Normally, there's a norms for last many decades here in Pakistan that we build big hospitals, tertiary cares, and we overlook the primary cares hospitals there in Pakistan. And the result is, today, if you go to any tertiary care hospital, be it private or public, both, you will find people, 70% of the patients who are there, who are not supposed to be there at the first place. They were supposed to go to the primary and secondary healthcare system. Just because those systems are missing from the society, so everybody rushed to the big hospitals, and resulted that all the tertiary care patients there, it's overcrowded, it's overburdened. The doctor who's supposed to see 30-35 patients in a day, he looks after 350 or 400 people in a day. How would this whole system will work? So we have to stop, take a breath for a while and put things in a right direction. So ladies and gentlemen, dear doctors and fellows and faculty members and the surgeons and everyone, today you are qualified, you will be going and serving the humanity in different part of Pakistan and different part of the world as well. Our job, to me, this is a very noble profession. God has given you this opportunity, like Dr. Gondal has mentioned, right from the support from your parents and then the teachers and to this stage. This is to me, I always call this is a very sensitive. This is a very sensitive profession. Why I call it sensitive? Because you deal with a human being, which is the finest and greatest creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is the most important and finest creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves His creation so much that whoever does good or bad, the result you'll find in this world and hereafter. So it's not just the normal profession you have chosen it. And this will not be a job. This will not be a 9 to 5 or some certain job. It is a passion. You have to have this feeling. You have to have this heart. You have to have this vision in front of you. And like Dr. Gondal Saab has mentioned a couple of things in native language, and since the cameras are there, so it might be going out of this hall to different part of Pakistan. So let me just say a few words in Urdu as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, बेहतरीन मफहूम है कि बेहतरीन इंसान वो है जो इंसानों के काम आए. अल्लाह के रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की हदीस है कि बनी इसराइल के ज़माने की एक गुनाहगार खातून थी जिसके पास एक भी नेकी नहीं थी. उसका गुजर कहीं से हुआ तो उसने देखा एक कुत्ता प्यास से चक्कर लगा रहा है कुएं के गिर्द. करीब ही है कि वो प्यास से अपनी जान दे दे. जब उस गुनाहगार औरत ने, जिसके पास एक भी नेकी नहीं थी, جب اس نے اس کتے کی پیاس دیکھی تو اپنی جوتی میں پانی نکال کر اس کتے کی پیاس بجھائی. اللہ کے رسول فرماتے ہیں صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم, اللہ تعالیٰ کو اس گناہ گار عورت کی کتے کی پیاس بجھانے کی ادا اتنی پسند آئی کہ ساری زندگی بھر کے گناہ معاف کر کے اس کو جنت عطا کر دی. کیا کرنے پہ؟ حج کرنے پہ, تہجد پڑھنے پہ, روزہ رکھنے پہ, زکوٰۃ دینے پہ نہیں, کتے کی پیاس بجھانے پہ رب سارے گناہ معاف کر کے جنت دے رہا ہے. کتا بھی اللہ کی تخلیق ہے, نجس جانور ہے. جسٹ امیجن, حدیث ختم ہو گئی, جسٹ امیجن اللہ کی اعلیٰ مخلوق آپ کی کلینک پہ, ہاسپٹل پہ اس وقت آئے گی جب وہ تکلیف میں ہوگی. ایک تو رب کی اعلیٰ مخلوق اور پھر وہ تکلیف میں ہے. کوئی بھی ہاسپٹل کافی پینے نہیں آتا, سیر کرنے نہیں آتا. جب انسان تکلیف میں ہوتا ہے تو کسی ہاسپٹل کلینک کا رخ کرتا ہے. وہاں آپ بیٹھے ہیں, آپ ایک لمحے کے لیے امیجن کریں کہ رب کی وہ مخلوق جو تکلیف میں آپ کے پاس آئی ہے, آپ اگر اپنی تمام گیون ریسورسز نالج استعمال کر کے اس اللہ کی مخلوق کی تکلیف کو دور کر دیں, تو جو رب کتے کو پانی پلانے پہ جنت دے سکتا ہے, گناہ معاف کر سکتا ہے, وہ رب اپنی اعلیٰ مخلوق کی تکلیف کو دور کرنے میں آپ کو کیا دے گا؟ تو اٹس اے ویری ڈینجرس, I would say very challenging profession you have chosen. اور خدا نہ خواستہ ہم سے کوئی بھول چوک ہو گئی اس ہیومن بینگ کو, اس اللہ کی مخلوق کو ڈیل کرنے میں, کہ ہمارے بس میں کچھ تھا, مسکرا کر دیکھنا, اس کو تسلی دینا, اور ہم نے اگر وہ نہیں کیا تو جو رب اپنی مخلوق سے ڈیل کرنے پہ یہ کچھ دے سکتا ہے ریوارڈ, وہ رب ناراض بھی اس مخلوق سے غلط ڈیل کرنے پہ اسی طرح سے ہوگا. سو پاکستان آج, پاکستان is known to all over the world from their doctors by you, be it America, Europe, UK, Middle East, wherever, I mean, you all must have gone, and جو جاتے ہیں لوگ, وہاں کے ڈاکٹرز آپ کے ایمبیسڈرز ہیں, وہاں کے ڈاکٹرز آپ کو سوسائٹی کے پائنیئر ہیں آپ کی طرف سے. اینڈ میں بہت مبارکباد دینا چاہتا ہوں ٹو ڈاکٹر گوندل and his entire team. 50,000 professionals they have trained so far. 40,000 professionals are being trained. More than 50 centers they have affiliated from all over the world. And this is what the entire human resources and human index is, human development index is from Pakistan. We every year produce 22,000 doctors in Pakistan, because we have got the 22,000 seats here in Pakistan. But when you try to get that admission, our students try to get the admission through MD-CAD, that this year, let me just share this number with you. 141,000 students have applied, 91,000 were qualified, 22,000 were given admission. Rest, almost 50,000 students who were qualified to be admitted in the medical college, they were denied the admission because the seats were not there. So what's happening? They're going to different part of the world. Most of them are going to Central Asian countries there. Right now, 40,000 students are studying abroad. Out of that 40,000, 90% students are there in Central Asian countries. And those students, when they come back, since the education is not so upright there in those countries, they come and fail their local tests here in Pakistan. That's a crisis. They take back $800 million every year from Pakistan. So there's a need to enhance the seats in colleges. and we are working on it. Yes, there might not be need of doctors here in Pakistan, but these doctors, we could export these human resources, they train human resources to different part of the world. So this is what the government of Pakistan, the health ministry is working. These were the challenges, and these are the crises. So with these, ladies and gentlemen, doctors and fellows, and even the dignitaries and professors who have come from travel from different part of the world to witness this very august gathering, I thank you all for being here in Pakistan and taking your time out. And I'm thanking the organizer, and especially Dr. Gondal Sahab, who's the president of this CPSP, and to all the fellows that they have invited me here. And it was mentioned that in Qatar, our doctors' qualification and their grading was brought down due to some reason. I don't want to go into that detail. And luckily, Dr. Ambreen and I was, and General Wasim Saab, I think Dr. Wasim Saab, we were traveling together for a conference there in Qatar. And that's where I came to know first time through Dr. Ambreen that Qatar has devalued our professional doctors. And now, when our professionals will go to, our doctors will go to Qatar, they have to sit in their exam and qualify that, and then only they would be able to give in that job. Whereas India and their doctor, they will just come straight away and they won't have to go through any exams and anything. And no, this was not the case before, but somehow they did it this year. So the task was given to me, and I just tried to understand the entire concept and the procedure and all the knowledge which I could just gather in one conversation with Dr. Ambreen. And then I was scheduled to meet the Minister of Health there in Qatar. And that was only one agenda, to meet him. And that was this, that our doctors and professionals should not be degraded there, and they should be given the status as compared of the entire of the other doctors, as same as the other doctors which comes there in Qatar. And the minister promised me, the government promised me, and they had a schedule of reviewing the criteria. So after a couple of months, they reviewed that criteria, and just last month, alhamdulillah, Pakistani doctors there in Qatar, now they don't have to go through with the hassle of passing the exams there. Straight away, you take the degree from here, and you'll go and you can serve there in Qatar. And that, alhamdulillah, Allah had used us to do what we did, alhamdulillah. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and Gondal Saab, thank you very much for bringing me here, and I'm so proud to witness these moments. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad.
CPSP awards honorary fellowships to the world-renowned scholars in recognition of their outstanding academic contributions, professional caliber, and dedicated services to the medical profession. In this regard, I will invite Professor Hani Etiba, President, Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow, to please come over for the conferment of fellowship. I request Professor Mohammad Masroor, Counselor and Treasurer, College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, to kindly read his citation. I would also like to request the President, CPSP, and Honorable Chief Guest to kindly grant him the fellowship.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, and a very good morning to everyone. It's an absolute honor for me to read the citation of Professor Hani Etiba, President, Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow. The College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, is honored to confer the honorary fellowship upon Professor Dr. Hani Etiba, President of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow. This is in recognition of his outstanding contributions to clinical excellence, academic leadership, and international medical collaboration. Professor Hani Tibai is a distinguished frontline interventional cardiologist who has served the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow with great distinction for over 2 decades. During this time, he has held several senior leadership roles, including International Director and Vice President, Medical, before assuming the highest office of the President. Notably, Professor Atiba is the first international medical graduate to be elected President in the long and prestigious history of the college, reflecting his exceptional professional standing and global impact. Originally from Cairo, Professor Atiba graduated from Al-Azhar University and has since built an exemplary career in cardiovascular medicine. He has also served as president of the Scottish Cardiac Society, further demonstrating his leadership within the medical profession. Currently, he holds the position of Associate Medical Director at the Golden Jubilee National Hospital and serves as an honorary professor at the University of Glasgow. Through his unwavering commitment to patient care, education, and international engagement, Professor Hani Atiba has made a lasting contribution to the advancement of medical standards worldwide. The CPSP takes great pride in welcoming him as an honorary fellow. I request the Honorable President to kindly award him the Fellowship of College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan.
Thank you, sir. Now I will invite Dr. Marcia Clark, President, Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Canada, to please come over to the podium for the conferment of fellowship and request Professor Amir Zaman Khan, Counselor, College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, and Director General Medical Education, to kindly read her citation. I would also request the President, CPSP, and Honorable Chief Guest to kindly grant her the fellowship.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Marcia Clark is an internationally respected leader in medical education and a distinguished orthopedic surgeon, recognized for her outstanding contribution to physician training, professional standards, and global collaboration in healthcare. She currently serves as the President of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada and is a clinical professor at the University of Calgary. Throughout her career, Dr. Clark has demonstrated a deep commitment to advancing excellence in postgraduate medical education, accreditation, and faculty development, while maintaining a patient-centered clinical practice grounded in empathy, shared decision-making, and high-quality care. Dr. Clark is a respected educator and a mentor. Her academic leadership includes curriculum development, faculty development, and national contributions to surgical education standards. Dr. Clark's research program focuses on perioperative outcomes and patient experience in total joint arthroplasty, clinical simulation, biomechanics, hip and knee arthroplasty, gender diversity in surgeons, and the environmental impact of surgery. Outside of the operating room and lecture theatre, Dr. Clark is an advocate of physician welfare and women in surgery. Her contribution is actively seen in national and international dialogue on leadership and educational leadership. She leads initiatives supporting equity and inclusion in academic medicine, regularly contributes to media and public forums on surgical education and access to care and leadership in healthcare. Her practice is focused on surgical arthritis care and pre-hospital sports medicine. She provides medical care to several athletic teams, including international motor racing, Formula One, World Cup Desert Rally, the Canadian Alpine Ski Team, the Snowboard Canada, Calgary, Wolfpack Rugby, and the University of Calgary Dinos, hockey and wrestling. For leisurely pursuits, Dr. Clark enjoys being outside in the daylight, alpine skiing, snowshoeing, hiking, and biking, all activities that get her off concrete. In recognition of her distinguished services to the medical education and healthcare and her contribution to advancing postgraduate training worldwide, the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan is pleased to confer upon Dr. Marcia Clark the Honorary Fellowship of the College.
The College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan present gold medals to its exceptional fellows. For the first gold medal in the discipline of cardiac surgery, I invite Dr. Wasim Sajjad to come on the stage. I request Professor Saeed Khalid Ahmed Ashrafi, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read his citation. I would request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly award him the gold medal.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kiani Medal for Cardiac Surgery has been sponsored by Major General Retired M.R. Kiani. It is awarded to a candidate who clears all CPSP examinations on the first attempt and secure highest marks in FCPS Part 2 examination in the discipline of cardiac surgery. This medal is awarded to Dr. Muhammad Wasim Sajjad. He graduated from Ayub Medical College, Abbottabad, completed residency at Rahman Medical Institute, Peshawar, under the supervision of Professor Dr. Azam Jan, and passed final FCPS examination in August 2025 session in the discipline of cardiac surgery by securing 79% marks. I request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly award him the gold medal.
For the second gold medal in the discipline of pulmonology, I invite Dr. Mir Musab to come on the stage. I request Professor Abdullah Muttaqi, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read his citation. I would like to request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly award him the gold medal.
Thank you, Madam. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The medal was sponsored by Professor Zakaullah Beg in March 1996. It is awarded to a candidate who clears all CPSP examination on the first attempt and secures highest mark in FCPS Part 2 in the subject of pulmonology. This medal is awarded to Dr. Mir Musab. He graduated from Chandka Medical College, Ladkana, completed residency at Aga Khan University Hospital, Karachi, under the supervision of Dr. Javed Ahmed Khan, and passed a final FCPS examination in February 2025 session in the discipline of pulmonology by securing 78% marks. I request the Honorable Chief Guest and the President College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, to kindly award him the gold medal. Dr. Musab.
The third and the last gold medal is in the discipline of orthopedic surgery. I will invite Dr. Sumaya Khan to come on the stage. I request Professor Abbas Memon, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP is requested to kindly grant her the gold medal.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This medal was sponsored by Professor Zaid K. Qadi in 2000. It is awarded to candidates who secure highest marks in FCPS Part 2 orthopedic surgery examination, provided that such marks are not less than 70%, and all CPSP examinations have been passed in first attempt. This medal is awarded to Dr. Sumaya Khan. She graduated from Doe Medical College, Karachi, completed residency at Liaquat National Hospital, Karachi, under the supervision of Professor Intikhab Tawfiq, and passed final FCPS examination in August 2025 session in the discipline of orthopedic surgery by scoring 77% marks. I request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly award her gold medal.
Thank you, Madam. Our segment of award of gold medals has been completed. The next segment is conferment of MCPS diplomas in the discipline of health professional education. CPSP has played a leadership role in all disciplines and domains of medical and dental specialties, including the field of medical education. As early as 2004, CPSP first time in Pakistan introduced the discipline of health professionals education. Till date, hundreds of doctors have been graduated in this specialty who are looking after the medical education departments of various institutions in the country. I will invite these medical educationalists one by one and request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly award them diplomas. Dr. Kashif Ali. Dr. Saima Ansari. Dr. Nadeem Naeem.
Now is the time to honor our esteemed guest on the stage. And first of all, I will request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly present the College Shield to the guest of honor, Professor Hani Tiba, President Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow. Now, I will request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly present the College Shield to our guest of honor, Dr. Marcia Clark, President Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Canada. Now, I will request the Honorable President and Senior Vice President CPSP to kindly present the College Shield on behalf of the Council to our Honorable Chief Guest Federal Minister for Health, Mr. Mustafa Kamal.
Now I request the chief guest. I would like to thank you, sir, for honoring us, your presence here. And now the chief guest will be departing. So thank you so much, sir.